What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So have you kind of hit a plateau? You're not making any more gains. You're wondering what the heck's going on? I might have a little secret for you. This is how you get bigger and stronger if you've plateaued. So it's just a thought, but maybe you're overdoing it. Now I say this because I think a lot of guys that are natural overdo it. It's kind of a bigger conversation than this particular video, but I just think if you're a natural athlete, it's really easy to overdo it. Recovery is really difficult, so just keep that in mind. A lot of these guys are going to be showing you 5 and 6 day a week splits. I don't really think that that's something you should be pursuing, especially as a natural bodybuilder. On the subject of overdoing it, recently I decided to add running to my regimen. I'm trying to get 2 and 3 mile runs in at least once a week. And I was concerned about overtraining because of this, and mostly concerned about losing my size, because that's kind of always been my struggle, is keeping on my weight and keeping the muscle mass. And so I decided to try something out and do a rest day every other day. So my split looks something like this. Essentially, I'll hit legs on Sunday, skip Monday. On Tuesday, I would hit chest and back, skip Wednesday, and on Thursday, I would end up doing arms and shoulders, so on and so forth. And then you'd get a run in there of 2 to 3 miles every week. And honestly, I've been noticing not only strength gains, but size is exactly where it was. And I'm absolutely blown away that I've been able to run 3+ miles a week and still keep my size. I never in my life thought that that would be true for my body, just because of the kind of muscle that I build and how lean I always am, and just the kind of genetics that I've always had. Always been concerned that I would lose my size, so I'm really surprised by this. A couple things that I've noticed as well: huge energy increases. On the days that I don't train, I have a huge amount of energy, especially at work. Like I'm just nonstop. I have so much energy, and I'm really ready for the next workout, both mentally and physically. I'm just completely there and ready to go for it. And that allows me to train way harder. And that kind of brings me to my final point, which is that if you're gonna do this kind of split, you do have to really, really train hard. I'm talking like harder than you ever would have before. This is the only possible way you're gonna keep making gains. You got to take the energy that you've built up and stored from this rest and use it to its absolute fullest extent. Push yourself as hard as you possibly can. The workouts could probably be longer. In my case, I'm doing like an hour long. You could probably go 2, really, if you're doing every other day. But I'm talking just push yourself to your absolute max. But I've noticed a huge amount of strength increase, stamina increase, energy increase. It's been better for me all around. So consider this in your training regimen. Maybe you're overdoing it. Maybe you need to take a couple more breaks, and you could possibly be making leaps and bounds in the future if you just take some time off, allow yourself to rest a little bit more. And again, especially if you're natural, this is definitely something to keep in mind. Hopefully this video was helpful. I know it was a quick one. Again, like I said in the last video, I got a lot going on in my personal life right now. Essentially remodeling my house at this point, learning lots of stuff, doing drywall, lighting, electric. So it's been a great time. I've dedicated myself to posting every Friday, so I told myself I would do it, so I'm gonna do it. So like I always say, my name is Mike McCord. I post every Friday, and I'll see you guys next week.